Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is that really long title. Anyway, the last part was like 50 minutes long, so I apologize for making it so long. I'm gonna go ahead and continue and hope that I can go back to that one ghost I skipped over for Gabe and Jim. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping the game doesn't do dick moves where I can't go back to certain spots. Let's see, turn on run mode. So we're in the next floor. Can he go back? Yes, okay. So you got ghost there. Got some... I see treasure over there, so let's go that way first. Egg nest. They like scratches behind the ears, but don't do it because acid. Alright. Well, Molotov. Molotov solve everything. Alright, Apocalypse learns magic plus 50. Nice. Hello. Special battle condition. Cold Snap. Ice abilities deal more damage. Ragoons. These malevolent, sorry, I can't pronounce that. These malevolent, okay, I give up. These raccoons have grown fat off eldritch trash. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little tongue-tied already. Thankfully, since Tycho has that new item equipped, I can immediately cast Blizzard, so let's go ahead and use that. She's really fast. Alright, some level ups, nothing too special. Wow, this place is pretty big. Alright, double time speed bonus. But for who? Apparently she went first. See if full auto is enough. Yep. Alright, Gumshoe is now level 21 and learns Gale Force. Gentleman has learned Magic plus 40. Gardener learns Guardian of Artistic Expression. And that's it. I'm pretty sure I just learned a new wind spell, but I'll take a look. Okay, it's an improved form of the wind spell we already know, which still costs 0 MP. And I went in a circle. The Ungentleman. He's single ladies, also incorporeal, but every couple has challenges. Alright, so there's a treasure box up here. Same things. physical attack. Brute learn Inferno. Crabomancer learns max HP plus 50. You find 1 buck. Oh, that was well worth the entire circle around. So I've gone this way, so... same stuff. So glad I upgraded Molotovs. This must be the ringleader around here. Looking pretty long in the tooth, or fang maybe. He's looking kinda long in the fang. Tycho nods. Whatever those are, they're long. On this point, we may find an agreement. Special battle condition: old age and treachery. Gain an extra MP each turn. And we're fighting a boss. 7500 HP. It's not your father's monster, but it could be your monster's father. Okay, speed. Also use fire and brimstone. I guess it just replaces the one that's already there, maybe? We'll just find out soon enough. Oh no! Okay, I see. So it only goes through once, apparently. But, every time you cast that spell or whatever, it will, stack on the, same, action bar. Or, you know, action icon or whatever. So it's not too bad. It's kinda weird, though. It's like a charging up a bunch of AoEs at once. Yay, lots of XP. Alright, Scholar learns Ice Spears, Hobo learns Hobofication. Cordwainer learns Bootstraps. Didn't I already know that spell? And Apocalypse learns Retcon. And that's it. Is that a book? I like those. He wipes the dust off the binding of a volume so old that it could be called a tome without irony. He picks it up. Societe, de l'Inconnu. He likes that, old school, and I can't pronounce it. What's that? It's French. Oh, then I definitely mispronounced it. I know that. What does it mean? It means the Society of something. Or Society of the something. It looks like it's missing about half the pages. You have gained 1/2 of the La Societe de l'Inconnu. Moria closes the book. We can read it later, right? Let's find them before Gabe manages to run through the main supports. Meanwhile, up the stairs. Jim bounces his approval. Alright, back to Ghosty. Also, we got some new abilities, so let's take a look at Inferno, medium fire damage to all. Hobofication, inflicts hoboism. I guess it just improves it. What's the deal with you? I'm not really a ghost. I'm researching ghosts for a book I'm writing. It's a book about ghosts. Oh, so it's just dialogue guy. Okay. Oh, that's kind of weird. Like transition, but it didn't. We'll go this way first. Same enemies. Yep. Which means same solutions. Kinda wish I could see my max HP. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's losing HP each turn. So I don't know. What do we got here? 3,000 gold, or dollars. Speed bonus. Wow, one shot. Bunch of level ups. So far I have no real issues with this game. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, Cthulhu Saves the World was pretty straightforward as well, but it's still very entertaining. I like the dialogue. Now, I will say that the combat's a little bit more tactical than it was in Cthulhu Saves the World. Cthulhu Saves the World, you pretty much won in 1 or 2 rounds. This one requires a little bit more effort. And the boss fights aren't as much of a DPS race as it was in the other game. Ghost Lady. Hey, can you help me find something? I'm trying to find my flesh and organs. I don't really get it. Ice abilities do more damage, but I don't have an ice ability. I do have Molotovs, though. It'd be nice to give him that item that lets you start with 2 MP, because that would really make Jim a great start. Masochist learns Desperation. Diva learns Aria of Depression, and that's it. And just to be thorough, actually these things are worth a lot of XP and money, so it's best to kill everything, as tedious as that may be. Sorry if my style of combat is just spamming Molotovs is a bit simplistic. I think the next time I do a playthrough of this game, I'm going to probably do what I was going to attempt to do on Cthulhu Saves the World. I'm going to just pick classes that are completely opposite of what they should be. Like, I don't know, giving Gabe, like, all the caster ability classes and so forth. Let's see how that goes. It's kind of hard to do because there's a lot of kind of all-rounders in this group. I mean, Tycho's pretty much an all-rounder, and so is Moria to a point. And I've kind of made Jim into an all-rounder at this point because of all of his physical and magical elemental attacks. Kill these guys first. Alright, Element Store has learned Magic plus 75. Wow. Jim is pretty much becoming quite a beast. Alright, I've already got the chest there, and I can't get the chest over here until I loop around the other way. Wait. Missed one. You find a vaccine accessory. Will probably keep you safe from disease. Well, they're both already equipped with something. Okay, that's something to note. I need to go back and get this chest here. But I'm thinking once I kill this boss here, I'm going to end up bashing down that wall there. So we'll go with that. Let's go ahead and save the game. Alright, Jim, you ready for this guy? Jim's jar goes gray, masking the skull. Ice crystals and tiny lights dance within it. Is that a yes? Special battle condition, youth and skill, strength bonus. Vital. You was at a kegger last weekend. Where were you, bro? Tina was there. Okay, so we have a completely different boss. Well, let's see. Boost strength. Let's go ahead and use Flame Fist. And we'll go ahead and use Call Skeleton. Wow, that skeleton's doing a lot more damage now. I think it's magic based. Ouch. I have no heavy attacks yet. Okay. What about you? What do you got? Let's try Ice Shards, maybe? Not bad. Next attack times 2. Which means we probably should be careful. I should have been using this move. Medium attack, bonus versus Hopalism. Should have done that in the first place. My bad. Hello. We have one shot. Revive Gabe. I should use the other move, I keep forgetting. Oh well. Molotov. Yeah, you're down, but it doesn't matter, because you're dead. Brute learns Power Up. Necromancer learns Tomb. Crabomancer learns Leer. Gentleman learns Kanega. Kanega. The floor is covered with chunks and mysterious fluids left over from the battle. Gross, yuck. Jim, ew, let me get you out of there. Blah. Getting a little bit of frame right here, sorry. Come on. There we go. For some reason it wasn't letting me cycle through. Gabe raises the jar gingerly, resting him on a rickety bookshelf that collapses instantly. It does reveal a hidden passageway, though, so it's not a complete wash. What's this, a glowing book? Seems booky. Gabe tucks the book under his arm. Better save this for Tycho, if I ever see him again. He loves this kind of stuff, with the pages and the covers and those kind of goings-ons. You have gained the second half of the Lost Side de Le Canoe. Hey, Hey, what's happening? The liquid in Jim's jar begins to boil. Yarg. The bookshelf, it's gone. Yarg. Gabrielle, hurry. By hurry, I mean, go over here. Come on, frame rate. You were doing so well earlier today. You find an amp. Accessory increases the power of items with the disposable item chiefs. I don't know what that does. Increases the power of items with these... Oh, I see. Okay, I understand now. Increases the power of like things like Molotovs and potions. Okay, my frame rate's still fluctuating. Give me one moment, guys. Okay, let's continue. Yarg! Hey, what's up, guys? Tycho plays it cool with a quick upward nod of the head. Anyway, what happened? Where did you go? Gabe explains what happened in a way that veers strongly from actual events, chiefly in its lying battles and unlikely snacks. At one point, shadowy puppetry is used to enhance the experience. We need to get you an outlet for these creative urges. And look, it's only part of a book, but... Gabe hands over their half of Lost Society to Lookano, which slams itself into the one Tycho holds, forming a single volume. Trying to seem nonchalant as though the book mergings are an everyday occurrence, the scholar cracks the spine and begins to read. Ahem. Oh, story. It was not always thus. Mortals crawling the rough skin of the earth and gods rolling above and below them, and then only below. In the time before, Yog-Modaig, who is god of doors. Yog-Modaig doesn't sound so bad. He's like a door god. I thought all the gods below were supposed to be real jerks. It's not just doors. They've taken some license here. Passions might be better. It's any transition, any movement from one state to another, you know, like broiling or death. Death, mostly. Oh, what happens if he dies then? No one answers. Yog-Modaig, who is god of doors, walked the earth a tyrant and wore the fear of man as a cloak. Oh yeah, I was wrong about him. In the time before, his arrival meant the end of a city, but when he came to the town of Alalai, there we go, its last man, Phades, said to him, "Come, and I will capture you." There are those who will swear that you live in the pain itself, but Yog-Modaig did not believe him. As such, power was the domain of those below. The follies of men are succor to the gods, and with a smile of violet knives, Yog-Modaig bade him try. What's that picture of? I have no idea. Clearly this is meant to be a picture of the epic battle between Phades and Yog-Modaig. That red square? That's Phades, obviously. And, the duck? Yog-Modaig. I'm not seeing it. If I might continue. Indeed, his image stood so well upon it, so true that Yog-Modaig barely noticed that he was looking out from the canvas. But Phades laughed and said to him, "Your yoke is broken. Men will pass not according to divine whim, but by world's own law, and as I have kept you, so will I carve you. I will hew your head from your hands, and your hands from your black shadow, and break you forever." So no more did gods walk upon the earth, where some scheming scribe could seize them in a sonnet, or a drunken bard could bind them with a silver string. It was then that gods learned to fear man, for man's terrible conception, for its crude makings, while held within them an unmistakable power. This is our testament that the mind, the voice, and the hand have within the power to fetter the very gods, to seize them and untimely to... and that's it. He snaps the book shut, the remaining dust erupts from the surface. I'm starting to like this place. And there you go, everyone's back together. Alright, first things first. You need the amp. You need talismans. It's gonna lower his magic a little bit, but that's a small price to pay to start out with 2 MP. And for you, they'll probably keep you safe from disease. Oh yeah, that's right, I was gonna give you the kinetic K. There we go. And I think we're all set up. I don't remember if we learned anything new. Oh yeah, power up. Strength doubled, next turn only. Okay, so it's just like a power attack. I never really understand these, you know, strength doubled moves for only one turn, the next turn, because you use a turn to activate it. So it kind of doesn't even out unless, of course, you crits or you're taking advantage of some other percentile system. Alright, let's head down here. Flare Wolves, 3 of them. Sucker Punch. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the new spell I got. Ario Dispersion steals magic from an ally. Oh, okay, I see. This steals the actual magic stat from an ally. Okay, I want you to go ahead and use Dark Wave. Also, I didn't look up the Entomb spell, but I think that's just an upgrade. And Kanaga is the medium holy attack. Obviously, it's taking off from the Final Fantasy's method of increasing elemental spells by adding to the end. But for you, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a Molotov. Alright, 2 Stamina gets speed plus 40. And Delusionist learns Try the Punch. Yeah, it's just... okay, it's no longer light earth magic, it's now medium. That's good. What do we got here? You find Little Fang. How did this even get here? I threw it off a bridge. It's a weird house, Mario. Nostalgia seems to be its thing. Well, I gotta say, this crazy house has some impeccable timing. Little Fang. Etched into the handle, the text reads, to MB from TB, boost wind damage. Okay, so she'll lose a little bit of attack power, but she'll get more magic, and she gets boosted wind damage. So I'll go ahead and equip it. And we'll go ahead and save. Also, recap. What is it with Harks? Do they just like weird paintings? Maybe this house knows. Our mystified heroes currently have a lot of money, and it's going to be spent on parallax scrolling. Alright, so let's keep going. There's a simian layered up in here. I feel compelled to warn each of you. Tycho snaps the breech of his weapon, peeking through to verify proper clearance. These things can go buck wild. Simians. Or Sim-Ian. Occasionally Simians escape the brutal underground fighting circuit. 12,000 HP. Hobification. And I want to go ahead and boost our speed. I want you to go ahead and get Full Skeleton up and running. Restores 1 MP per effect. Okay. Alright, Gale Force, Light Wind Magic. Or I can get Wind Bullet. Adds wind to attack, wind boost. For Hobo, let's try, oh, actually, boost her strength. Let's try Dark Surge. Whoa, what do we have here? Okay, it split its HP, so it's no longer 12,000 HP. Thankfully. What I can do now is continue adding more effects to this. Drops into the attack. Okay, I guess I don't have an area effect wind spell just yet. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. let's do... Well, it doesn't matter now, none of them have hobofication anymore. So we'll use Brute Punch and see how that goes. See if Soul Calibur does more damage. It does about the same. Also, he got his action first. Chosen one. Nice. 1400 damage to all of them. Hobo is now level 23, learns Trash Can Fire, and another level up. Okay, let's take a quick look at our new Hobo ability. Trash Can Fire, 2 MP, medium fire attack. Who do we have here? A luminous woman appears. That is not to say that she is beautiful, though that assessment, generally speaking, might have been apt. What I mean to say is that her very being produced light. She was not, strictly speaking, alive. So, what's your deal, lady? Crowley? Hotgast? What, Stitchling? Why, so you can try and banish me, don't be stupid. You're in my house without invitation. Generally, the society has common cause with any mortal being. The Bras are the rare exception. I'm not a Bra, I'm Gabrielle. Is that what they're calling you now? I think so. Now, Gabrielle didn't know. They did call him that, didn't they? I kept my maiden name. Wife to a Bra, and you lived to tell of it. A rarity. Oh yes, I know of your long project, Heiko Bra. Perhaps as well as you. You and your little patrilineal cult. What an inefficient sort of immortality. Tell me, Sienna Bra, we at cross purposes? Do you follow every tenet of your clan's long-held faith? Every grim verse of the quartet? How so? I would have thought it obvious. Do you have as your express and implicit purpose the end of all things? Oh, that. No way. Existence is the best. Me and existence are tight. Apparently this was the wrong answer. I am Elizabeth Hark, and more, our purpose is a human purpose. Isn't that a dolphin? That is a porpoise. Oh, sorry. That is a porpoise. Yeah, because I was like a human dolphin. Whoa. The Spectre's voice pounds each word like a railroad spike. We recognize the distributed divinity of humankind. This is our revelation, and bringing it to fruition requires a universe. I guess we have stepped it up recently. We've been killing a god every other week, but I swear to you, upon my nameless mother and upon my cursed father, Yogmadeg will come to no harm by me. Wisdom from a Bra. Mark your calendars. Was that so hard? Come, I will give you an opportunity to be useful. There is one other canvas outside my care. I don't trust Euripides to secure it. He's already lost one. Riverbrook Park at the Bank of Money, Vault 6. Bring it to me. Anything else you may keep. Are you sure you don't need help here? How cute. No, it's been safe here for more than 2,000. It would be difficult to overstate the intensity of their surprise over the next few seconds. It may be instructive to take it moment by moment. A car comes crashing through the wall. This is the wall of an attic, mind you. I hesitate to say that it is a man who exits the vehicle, but it may suffice as a general sketch. Bipedal, wrapped in a getup of featureless night, red gauntlets that reach near to the elbows, an equally red cape which is barely holding itself together, and its neck covered by a three-tiered marvel of fabric architecture. 2 pistols of inconceivable manufacture rest at his hips, with more skulls on each. There is also a skull on his belt. Perhaps there was a sale. In his left hand, the swearing hand, rests the Necromorphicon, dimpled and vile. He walks over to the canvas, picks it up, and throws it in the car, and then throws a few other paintings he likes on the stack up for good measure. Then he turns the car around and drives out of the attic onto the road below. And all of this happens before Elizabeth can finish the word years. Dr. Blood, you'll never... Oh, I guess he's gone. Gabrielle's mouth is open so tremendously wide, he may not be able to get it shut. He is the coolest. That was my boss, but he's different. I don't know what's happened to him. I think he might have joined a band. Whatever dark music he might conjure, he has the Necrowebicon as well. His interest in it was always keen. He once helped us to destroy a god, and now he's trying to rebuild one. I don't want to indulge in baseless conjecture, certainly, but this definitely seems bad. Elizabeth is looking out the hole at the ruined edge and at the rapidly receding bloodlights. She looks up, then into the rain, blinks with the drops even though she doesn't need to. The Bank of Money has now been unlocked on your map. Okay. And we have a ridiculous amount of money now. So, if I really want to, I can buy more of these Molotovs here. There's also weapons. In fact, I can buy the strongest weapons now. Or at least a strongest weapon. Also, since we got Moira in the group now, she's got a few her weapons are in the store now as well. Luisa is oak and black metal, Antonia is cocobolo and bronze, and Maria is walnut and silver. I don't think we need to worry about the beaker. I mean, there's some better items than... Yeah, it looks like the vat and the beaker are better, but not too much. And this would boost his attack power by quite a bit as well. The thing is, it's just cancel. Thank you. The thing is, I'm just a little concerned about how good these Molotovs end up being. So far, every time I buy an upgrade, it increases by 200. Which, right now, I'm up to, what, 800 damage? Of course, the monster's HP is constantly increasing, so I don't know. Let's take a look at the coliseum first, and see what we're dealing with. Alright, we've unlocked 2 more enemies, but not an entire full row yet. Let's briefly try out one of them. Zombie Brute, Zombie Legionnaire. Zombie Legionnaire, everyone always asks, but no, it wasn't Legionnaire's disease. Zombie Brute, when you get to know him, he's still a gigantic monster. Alright. Oh, I can't do Rat Swarm yet. I get Slacker, but whatever. Fine, I'll use Molotov on the Legionnaire. I'll go ahead and boost your speed. They hit for 88. They're still very much far. They take an additional 50% damage from fire. They're probably resistant to darkness, probably. So I'll go ahead and just use Tremor instead. As for you, we'll continue using that. Go ahead and get Gabe healed up a bit. We'll do Rat Swarm. Assuming I live long enough. Molotov on everybody there. Go ahead and use this move and continue trying to keep ourselves alive before the spells go off. that might be a little questionable at this point.
Too, but it wasn't quite enough.
Probably if I spammed, I probably need to focus on more on one target. But I'll deal with that later. I think it's time to upgrade some of our gear. Bontolettas. Or I can get Thomas's gun. Right now, actually, Tycho hasn't yet to get a new weapon or anything, so I might go ahead and do him first. It would at least speed him up. So yeah, buy and equip. And then I can go ahead and sell the Hobo Paw. Antique. Sell that. So we're down to 2351. So we can probably upgrade some of our potion uses. Right now it's level 1, so it's pretty pathetic. It has plenty of uses though, it's just not that far up there. So now it heals for 200. If you use the potion for resurrection, it'll only be half as effective. So instead of doing 200, if you use it on a dead person, it only does 100. No need for the panacea. And there you go. There's also all this junk. Also, sometimes they do say the shopkeepers do say different things, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I think we got enough done for right now. Recap, we're in Chapter 6. Bank Vault number 6 has a painting inside it. Maybe. Probably. And they'll be spending their money on office renovations. So what I'm probably going to do off-screen is going to probably mess around in the arena some more and see if I can take on those two new groups. Beyond that, that'll probably be it. I'll try not to overlevel too much. My main focus is trying to get some money back. So, until next time, everyone. Actually, when we come back, I'll probably review the new classes we picked up with the statues and all that. But until next time, everyone, I'm the Depressed Hero, and this was Let's Play on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, Episode 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.